when you look at what goes on elsewhere in the world, I mean, tech, Iain mentioned tech scaler, for example, which is currently today is the right kind of entrepreneur if you're in the tech business. I actually run a tech business. The Creative Entrepreneurs Club is a tech business, but it's not considered that. And I'm going to be controversial and say it's not considered that because I'm female, because it's a network and because it's a social business. Those three things preclude it. And they keep, although I'm part of that world and part of that scene, that tech scaler scene, the first three things about being female, about being a socially motivated business, and about being a network leave me out of being part of that picking winners, shiny new button space. But the tech sector in Scotland's worth about 6.8 billion. That's not insignificant. The creative industry sector, though, taking out digital and tech, is worth 5.7 billion. But we're nowhere considered in any of that space at all. Doesn't get the same recognition, support. So I think we're in a really fascinating place because, we're going to have to be more human than we've ever been before. And for me, entrepreneurship is a human endeavor. We're going to have to really think carefully about the money that we make and the money that we want to make. And we're going to really be, I think, in a difficult position constantly if we think we're picking winners, but we're 3, 4, 5 years behind the curve. And for me, Scotland needs to get back on the creative entrepreneurial innovation bus. We're really good at solutions. We're really good at critical thinking. We're really good at selling ourselves out with Scotland. But within Scotland, we're too scared to fail and we're too scared to succeed. So this moment is just littered with the messy middle. Mediocrity is just kicking about in this middle where we're not punching either one. And we're leading in things that we don't even acknowledge. We've got more social businesses in Scotland coming through the floor than we've ever had before. We are leading in so many different creative and new business ways that because it's freelancers, because it's small, one micro businesses, we just don't acknowledge it. And I'll just finish by saying, like, out of the 4,200 members we've got, probably in the region of 60% are medium to higher rate taxpayers. If that was a business in its own right, we'd be falling over ourselves to be creating that, to be acknowledging that, to be supporting that, to be doing something with that. But because the majority of freelancers and they're considered just part of a system, we don't even count them, we're missing huge, huge opportunities. And we're falling behind Estonia, we're falling behind France, we're falling behind Wales, we're falling behind a whole range of different countries because we just quite frankly can't get our shit together.